Fierce, because it just brings him back into range of the opponent. So be on the lookout for that, for sure.
I'm looking forward to seeing what this matchup is going to be like to this degree right now. Latif, you know, obviously the hometown hero, he does have the champion's caliber in regards to the gameplay and what needs to be done in terms of adaptation, but it's OTANI, man. Like,
yeah.
He's been grinding it out with the like over in the land of Japan. I think overall, this is going to be a very sturdy match, at least for Luke. I think he's got more than enough in the tank to stop whatever approach Cammy needs to be doing. And also, that whoa, what was that? The fireball, the fireball game can be a little bit tough to manage. Even if you have something like a spin knuckle, he still has one of the best fireballs in the game. So let's see how it comes to fruition. Game number 1 between OTANI and Latif. Drive rushing forward already. Latif ready for it with the jump back and trying to be a little bit cautious about the approach. Back throw OTANI, catching Latif trying to walk backwards.
Indeed, you can see OTANI immediately trying to go in again, but then charge up with a flash knuckle. That was a little reckless. Latif gonna make him pay for a little bit, but he's testing Latif's anti-air, then a quick even flow DDT Raven style.
Right into the bridge. I feel like if you do that enough, the bridge gotta collapse,
right? Right into the sea with the monsters, bro.
Oh. Blanca Jen's not gonna help you out with that.
No, neither will his snake in the back.
It's true. Man, that thing is a monster.
Okay, again, testing Latif's anti-airs, right? You see the back-to-back jumps from OTANI now. Really wants to see if Latif's gonna be able to do it. Look at this, like forward jumps, neutral jumps. He did it from pretty far away the first time, but still.
Keep it sturdy. Damn, the force knockdown off the crouching jab anti-air. Against the dive kick, you love to see it. But that's the problem too, right? If you kind of commit to some of these lights and pestering against the dive kick, if you get punish countered, you're in for a full-on combo. But more so, I think the corner carry and like the presence after a spiral arrow is great. But yeah, perfect. Let's seal it out. Level 1 to secure the deal just in case. But I gotta say, man, OTANI had plenty left in the tank, right?
Yeah.
He could have gone for like, you know, an entire perfect flash knuckle sequence, drive rush forward. Man, he is gunning for it.
Oh, another.
You can hear the
DT.
snap.
And I love him, using that OD extension right there, just because of the optimal Oki he gets. So I'm liking this from OTANI a lot. And you gotta watch it for these Japanese players, when they're looking to close out a round and have 4 bars, they love doing the raw drive rush into a low into the drive cancel. That is like a staple of their play. Right now, Latif trying to get his bearings back here. He's got 3 bars on deck. OTANI gonna cancel that into the fireball. That block string can be exposed if you're looking for it.
Right. Well, that's a tough thing to look for sometimes.
And and then if he just doesn't do it, then you overcommit. But Latif committing to that level 3 right now. He was pretty broke in terms of the drive gauge, so wants to take this life lead, wants to give himself some options here.
That's right. Just about equal exchange, not equal exchange necessarily, but that roundhouse being within it.
Exactly.
And I love the check against the drive rush. Forward throw is enough to put him into the, at least the river perhaps. Round 1, sorry, 2 on the board for each, right? So we got 1 round apiece. Man, English is hard, I gotta say, man. I don't even know how a T can speak another language, because I'll tell you what, man, English already is tough.
My man, Rob always pops when Teak speaks bold. I love it. My man, Latif, though, I love seeing, you saw the sigh of relief he had when that first round was on the board. It was like a basketball player. He needs to see the first shot go in to get that rhythm. And look at the check on the drive rush. He's starting to cross up spin.
Did you block that? I didn't block that.
No.
Chad didn't block it either.
My man is feeling himself now, and then back-to-back driving back to the corner. You want to test my reactions? Let's see yours, fam. Wake up with the crouch medium kick, though, OTANI. Let's get that level 3. I need to waste this burnout meter.
It's not going to put Latif into burnout, but I feel like 1 block would. So we're going to see what the approach is.
Do?
Yeah, there it is. Now it's a burnout. Oh, no! That could have been a little bit more dangerous. OTANI just not really comfortable with that range to get a full conversion of anything. Again, he's dried out now. He has the bar to mess with. Latif, if he gets hit once, he's dead. But Latif, possibly death by 1,000. Cut the neutral jump bait against the throw. It's Latif getting the first game against OTANI.
Beautiful stuff from Latif at the end right there. I love how much he was walking back. We talked about it, right? Those round-ending scenarios. OTANI loves to get that raw drive rush into the drive cancel. Latif was just way out of range of any raw drive rush buttons.
Is it weird that I'm still not used to how fast we get to rematch?
Bro, yeah, like I keep thinking the replays like instead of the actual rematch.
The same exact thing. I'm like, is this a replay? But it's not.
I love it. Street Fighter 6, let us tap the vein, baby.
We need more. Sandblast to check as well. Latif, he's taking a lot of liberties with some of these dash forwards against OTANI, but it's at further ranges out. Man, the jump in paying off dividends. Snap the neck, cash the check. We'll see what happens. The throw bait. You can spend a little bit more. OTANI not comfortable with it yet.
Man was not looking to teach Latif the whole lesson right there, but oh, catches the crouch medium kick. Latif not looking for it. That is a cancelable button, but again, just catching him off guard.
A little frustration, I think, coming from the side of OTANI, not getting the full conversions that he's looking for.
Yeah, he definitely, especially after dropping the first game, that can start to compile, really wear on your mental game. He's got to relax, got to compose himself. That could have been a big whip punish for Latif, but he was already committed to the drive rush.
Oh, they were scrapping for it too. And it was kind of close to call too with the angle. Man, what was that? A little bit close to call with the dive kick approach from Cammy, which even allowed that scrap. I thought she was going to be plus enough to continue.
Me too. You see OTANI, he was just harassing with that crouch medium kick right there because he didn't have the meter to cancel without burning himself out. So he's trying to get some of that meter back, but Latif now putting on the pressure, very smart. Didn't confirm the hit he got, didn't believe OTANI would get clocked. All believes in that one though. He's got the level 3 on deck and he's going to spend it. Might as well, man. I know he's not going to have this meter going into the next round, but nonetheless, getting the W is the utmost important thing.
I know Sajam and Yipes had highlighted this over at EVA, but the amount, like, you know, when it comes to like the economy of meter, I feel like you get it back so easily, right? You get at least like 1 or 2 bars every single time. And I gotta say, Cammy is quite that battery. She's been very consistent in building it all back up. And now OTANI, he's spending the cash early, so he can ensure at least some sort of intimidation factor, right? Having this life lead, it does push people over the edge a little bit. But now Latif, he wakes up with the OD uppercut.
So this is the thing, though. Latif waking up with that, right? He relieves some of the pressure, but now the drive meter is so in OTANI's favor right now. But Latif, he's doing such a good job pressuring that he's actually gotten it back. Just as I say that, OTANI spins that last bit for the crouch medium kick drive cancel. Oh,
that's
it
wrong.
again, bro. Latif, the anti-airs just have not been there this set so far, and OTANI ties it up.
I believe this is the first time we've had a real set, right? It's gone down 1-1 now. I think they're going right back into the replay. Let's take a look. Dang, okay, I see you, production. Let's go.
And we caught the OTANI perfect parry start on the drive rush. Oh, he reacted in time. Last frame for the drive impact response from Latif. Oh, the reset? It's like that?
You dirty dog. Oh, shades into Capri. Doesn't fall for it. OTANI snapping the neck again. And I love the wake-up jab option from Latif, but it's still OTANI. He smells blood. Is he going to spend even more damage? Yes, sir. Close to burnout. Are you going to drive rush forward? No, he's waiting. He's waiting for Latif.
He might be waiting for those 4 bars. We talked about it before. That drive rush into the drive cancel could be looming. Right now, though, he's gotten close enough to where he can just pressure normally. Oh, off the whiff. He tried the buffer, right? But since the change, it just came out anyway. Oh, tried the drive rush, but he had so little drive meter that he ends up burning himself out, and the flash knuckle just taking down Latif.
Yeah, there's a way to alleviate that now, right? You can do the standing light kick canceled into the drive rush. Even if you have less than a bar, you still manage to get yourself that drive rush, but it is a little bit more telegraphed, right?
Yeah, that's true, but I love the fact that you brought up that point. That is a way to still get the drive rush out, even when you have a pixel of drive meter. Oh,
damn, that was meaty. Ah, but no cheese on it. Come on, man.
Fortunately for Latif right there, you see some things getting away from him. You can see even the shake of the head on the frustration after getting thrown. He knows he left a lot of damage on the table.
Just about dead even in life, if I'm not mistaken, but Latif does have the resources available to him. OTANI building that same resource up. Latif trying to open it up with the drive rush cancel forward, even off of the block. He's trying to apply that pressure, looking for the big mistake from OTANI. No whiff punish there. Back throw now.
All right, OTANI taking the screen advantage here, keeping Latif locked down in the corner. No confirm off that, though. Very surprising, and this is going to give Latif a big opportunity. Spin that level 3, get yourself back into the game, and get that big drive meter advantage. Man, that's going to put OTANI broke as a joke for the drive meter.
Ah, but he's got to watch out. He's got 3 bars. OTANI, now he's stuck in burnout. The flash knuckle out of desperation. Latif just had to sit there and block it. But if anything, OTANI might be the one in danger. Latif, he has to calculate the strategy carefully. He's tempting him. You thought you could walk back on a low forward range? Watch out for this throw, amigo. Yeah! He thought the same exact thing. The neutral jump throw bait yet again. Final game, final round between OTANI and Latif.
OTANI was holding the parry right there, trying to catch Latif getting over aggressive, but we're big chilling. I love this from Latif, the patience, and then the drive rush. As soon as he sees the jump, right, he's just gonna get out of there. Oh no, anti-air again! This is so tough for Latif right now. OTANI's getting so much mileage off these jumps.
Yeah, she does have a couple of tools to contest it, right? If it's not going to be an uppercut, she can utilize that back medium punch. Or even like, oh!
Love that bait right there. That's why he immediately went to the throw. He wanted OTANI to DP.
That's exactly it. Latif, he's backing away. He senses danger. Trying to bring it back to mid-screen.
Oh!
That's OTANI right there, just walking forward, looking for the buffer. Latif erroneously committing to said buffer. OTANI taking her to Memphis.
Oh man, half a bar drive meter left for Latif. This is looking tough. And he just takes it to the face. That's not good, brother. And the drive impact, no reaction will seal it. And he couldn't drive impact back at that point, right?